Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome to all of you in Network Professionals, the Cisco Networking Academy, and I am your instructor, Ahmed Malik. In our previous lecture, we discussed about network architectures, topology diagrams like physical and logical topologies, network of many sizes like small office, home office network, medium to large network, and especially local area network and wide area network, and also discuss about the term internet, intranet, and extranet. Our today's topics are internet access technologies, home and small office internet connections, business internet connections, and finally we will discuss about network convergence or converged network. Internet connections. On the basis of our previous lectures, you have a basic understanding of what makes up a network and different types of networks. But the main question is, how do you actually connect users and organizations to the internet? As you may have guessed, there are many different ways to do this. There are many different ways to connect users and organizations to the internet. Home users, remote workers, and small offices typically require a connection to an internet service provider to access the internet. Connection options vary greatly between ISPs and geographical locations. However, popular choices include broadband DSL, broadband digital subscriber line DSL, and wireless WANs and mobile services. Organizations usually need access to other corporate sites as well as internet. Fast connections are required for organizations to support business services including IP phones, video conferencing, data center storage, and other services. Service providers offer two types of connections, one for home users and one special for business class internet connections or interconnections. Popular business class services include business DSL, leased line, and metro Ethernet. The figure illustrates common connection options for small office and home office users like cables, DSL, cellular, satellite, and dial-up telephone connection. Cable connections, typically offered by cable television service providers, the internet data signal transmits on the same cable that delivers cable television. It provides a high bandwidth, high availability, and always on connection to the internet. DSL connection. DSL subscriber line also provides high bandwidth, high availability, and always on connection to the internet. DSL runs over a telephone line in general. Small office and home office users connect using asymmetric DSL, ADSL, which means that the download speed is faster than the upload speed. Another type of this is SDSL, which means that downloading and uploading speed is same. Cellular. Cellular internet access uses a cell phone network to connect to the internet. Whenever you can get a cellular signals, you can get cellular internet access. Its performance is limited by the capability of phone and the cell tower to which it is connected to. Satellite. The availability of satellite internet access is beneficial in those areas where normal internet connections are not available that would otherwise have no internet connectivity at all. Satellite dishes require a clear line of sight to the satellite. Dial-up telephone, an inexpensive option that uses any phone line and a modem. The low bandwidth provided by a dial-up modem connection is not sufficient for large data transfer, although it is useful for mobile access while traveling. The choice of connection varies depending on geographical location and service provider availability. Business internet connections. Corporate connection options differ from home user options. Businesses may require higher bandwidth, dedicated bandwidth, and managed services. Connection options that are available differ depending on the type of service providers located nearby. The following figure illustrates common connection options for business internet like dedicated leased line, Ethernet WAN, DSL, and satellite. Dedicated leased line. Leased lines are reserved circuits within the service provider's network that connect geographically separated offices or private voice and data network. The circuits are rented at a monthly or yearly basis or rates, Metro Ethernet or Ethernet WAN. In this module, we will refer to it as Metro Ethernet. Metro Ethernet extend local area network or LAN access technologies into the WAN. Ethernet is a local area network or LAN technology, and you will learn in detail about this technology in our later modules. Business DSL. Business DSL is available in various formats. A popular choice is Symmetric Digital Subscriber Line (SDSL), which is similar to the customer version of DSL but provides uploads and downloads at the same high speed. Satellite. Satellite service can provide a connection when a wired solution is not available. The choice of connection varies depending on geographical location and service provider availability. Converged network. Before converged networks, an organization would have been separately cabled for telephones, video, and data. Each of these networks would be different technologies to carry the signal. Consider a school building with 30 years ago. Some classrooms were cabled for the data networks, telephone networks, and video networks for televisions. These separate networks could not communicate with each other because each network used different technologies to carry the communication signal. Each network had its own set of rules and standards to ensure successful communication. Multiple services ran on multiple networks. Converged data networks carry multiple services on one link, including data, voice, and video traffic. Converged networks can deliver data, voice, and video over the same network infrastructure. The network infrastructure uses the same set of rules and standards. Today, the separate data, telephone, and video networks converge. Unlike dedicated networks, converged networks are capable of delivering data, voice, and video between many different types of devices over the same network infrastructure. This network infrastructure uses the same set of rules, agreements, and implementation standards. Converged data networks carry multiple services on one network. In short, if you are using different infrastructure for the different type of services, such type of network is known as unconverged or non-converged network, and different devices or technologies cannot communicate with each other. But if you are using single cable or media type to share multiple type of data, like voice, video, and data. This type of network is known as converged network. The term converged network is also used in a way that if we have multiple devices and they all can communicate with each other, such type of network is also referred to as converged network. That's enough for today, and stay connected for all upcoming videos. Thank you very much.